G'day all. Welcome to the second episode of Tech Acquisitions. It's a fairly decent amount of stuff here to show this time. Yeah, without further ado, let's get on with it. Start here. This is one of those Bliss power supplies. It's 300 watts. One thing I did notice is it's got a pass-through port and a switch on there. Normally I've seen ones that have one or the other. So, yeah. This is just a regular 478. It's like a 478 cooler. Nothing too special there. This year, quite excited about. It's a 20 gigabyte Samsung hard drive. As you can see, 2001, March 2001. This will go quite well in the 433 megahertz Celeron system. Yeah. Going on from that, we've got various different types of floppy drive blanking plates. One of these will hopefully fit in the workshop PC because it's missing one. So, yeah. Found myself a point and shoot film camera. Get it out. Put the camera down. Bear with me. Here we go. It's a Panasonic C310EF. So, yeah. Presumably batteries go in there. Get that open. Not that easy to get open, but yeah, that's where the film would go in. Flash is opened. Do this one-handed. Flash pops out there. Yeah, definitely not a professional photographer by any means. Yeah, that's that. Next we'll move on to this keyboard here. One of the PS2, well, the PS2 keyboard I generally use for retro gaming is kind of a little bit finicky, so I'm just going to hope this one's less finicky. One thing I don't quite like about it is just how wobbly that enter key is. That one's fine, but that one's wobbly. And it's also missing the, well, it's probably been rubbed off. Yes, this keyboard does look fairly filthy and grimy, so yeah, probably will eventually end up being cleaned. So yeah, it's got the pre-XP Windows logo on there. So yeah. One thing I haven't had working for a while is a serial mouse. So here's a serial mouse. The model number is Lynx-96M. So yeah, maybe there was some branding on here. Doubted though. And there's the regular 9-pin RS232 serial connector that goes on there. So yeah. Moving on. Let's have a look at the software and then move on to everything else. But I found this DVD of Ubuntu 7.10 Linux. So yeah, never seen one of these before, so yeah, there might be some older computer that I could put that on. I also found this IntelliType Pro and IntelliPoint software. This stuff is quite useful for this software is useful for Windows XP if you're ever using that, because you can. Well, there are other third-party utilities, but this is an official Microsoft utility that will give you a volume display. So if you're looking for that, then IntelliType is the software you go with. Also found a Mac OS X Tiger Disk 2 installation. Don't know if it's PowerPC or Intel, but yeah, that's those. More interestingly, I found this copy of Windows 7 Home Premium. It doesn't have a product key, but that wasn't entirely what I was after. I was just after what was inside the CDs. So there's a 64-bit installation CD and a 32-bit one. So yeah, I don't have a 32-bit Windows 7 installer, so yeah, fairly happy about that. Unfortunately, the case has seen better days. And here is a full copy of Office Small Business 2007. So it's Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Publisher. So yeah, has a product key in there. Has all the install disks. I'm not going to open it because it's got the product key in there, but yeah. This monitor here is another acquisition I made. It's a 19-inch LG Flatron, 1280 by 1024 resolution. Fairly well a dime a dozen, but yeah, it will probably see some decent use. This here is a Pentium 4 M80X case. Don't know who manufactured it. The power supply inside is Ritmo branded, but yeah, got a floppy drive, card reader, CD drive, DVD drive, USB ports. That's very hard to get shut. Anyway, going around the back. I've never seen a power supply grill that looks quite like that before. So, yeah. It's missing this bracket here. Person it came from has brackets, so yeah. I did have a socket 478 board in here, but someone else who needed that particular board more than I did wanted it, so yeah, gave it to him. I really did owe him one because he gave me a hand with the Pentium 3 getting that all set up, so yeah. Yeah. Weird design that. Yeah. Had a P4 socket 775 in there before, so yeah. Moving on. Here's some more stuff for the workshop PC. This is a Gigabyte GeForce 9500 GT. yeah, that'll go well in the workshop PC. It's got a Core 2 Duo E6400 in there, so yeah, hopefully they make a good pair. Got this D-Link Air Plus Extreme G Wi-Fi card. Yeah, not much else to say about that. Looks as if it's single band. And last but not least, in terms of with the cards, is this 5600 FX 5600 GPU. So that's going in there. So in this here, get the camera in the right position. Yeah. This board here has been floating around for a couple of months now, but yeah, this I didn't have. Well, I thought I didn't have the right cooler for it, but it turns out it was the right one. I just didn't think it fitted. But either way, someone's given me another one exactly the same, and I've also gotten a CPU for it too. It's just a bottom of the barrel AMD Sempron LE 1150 or something like that. I'll post what it is in the description if I get it, if it's wrong. But either way, yeah, it's got this nice holographic AMD sticker on the fan. It's an Asus M4 N78 Pro with very generous 4 slots of DDR2. So yeah, not half a bad board. Yeah, it'd absolutely fly if it had a decent CPU in it. Something like a, I don't know, Phenom or something like that in there. As for this, it's a Diamond digital wireless USB adapter. So yeah, H02111B/G. So yeah, some point I'll see how that works. But either way, that wraps up tech acquisitions for this month. Reason why the other one came out so close to this one is it just took me a while to edit the video and get it all out. But yeah. Thanks for watching.